Today, I'm sharing 3 immediate strategies to flush excess sugar from your system, backed by scientific research. We've all experienced those moments at celebrations or gatherings where we consume foods high in sugar, cake, ice cream, processed desserts, and within hours, we feel the consequences. Your energy crashes, you feel sluggish, and something concerning is happening at the cellular level. I'm going to show you exactly what to do when this happens, plus the long-term strategies that build your metabolic resilience. These aren't quick fixes or fad solutions. These are evidence-based interventions supported by peer-reviewed research that you can implement immediately. When you consume high amounts of sugar, your blood glucose levels spike rapidly. This triggers a cascade of events in your body that extends far beyond just elevated blood sugar numbers. At the molecular level, glucose molecules begin binding to proteins in your bloodstream through a process called glycation. This creates compounds called Advanced Glycation End Products, or AGEs. These molecules contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation throughout your body. Research published in the journal Nutrients demonstrates that AGEs accumulate in various tissues and are associated with diabetic complications, cardiovascular disease, and accelerated aging. They damage the endothelial lining of blood vessels, impair kidney function, and contribute to nerve damage. Simultaneously, your pancreas releases large amounts of insulin to manage this glucose surge. Elevated insulin levels create a metabolic environment where fat burning becomes nearly impossible, as insulin signals your cells to store energy rather than release it. Before we dive deeper, I want to connect with our community. If you're new here, welcome to our channel where we break down health science into actionable strategies. We're building an amazing global community of health-conscious individuals, and we'd love for you to join us. Hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss our evidence-based content. And I'm genuinely curious, where in the world are you watching this from? Drop your country or city in the comments. We have viewers spanning 6 continents, and seeing our international community grow is incredibly inspiring. Your engagement keeps us motivated to research and create content that truly serves you. Now let's talk about your first immediate intervention: exercise. This isn't generic advice about staying active. This is about understanding the biochemistry of glucose disposal. When you engage your skeletal muscles, especially large muscle groups, something remarkable happens at the cellular level. Muscle contraction activates glucose transporter proteins called GLUT4. These transporters migrate to the cell membrane and facilitate glucose uptake from your bloodstream, independent of insulin. This is a critical distinction. You're bypassing the insulin-dependent pathway entirely, which means you can lower blood sugar even when insulin resistance is present. A study published in Diabetes Care found that just 15 minutes of post-meal walking significantly reduced glucose excursions in individuals with type 2 diabetes. The mechanism is straightforward. Contracting muscles require energy, and they preferentially pull glucose from the blood to meet this demand. Your muscles can store glucose as glycogen, but the average person capable of storing approximately 300 to 600 grams of glycogen in muscle tissue. This storage capacity makes your muscles incredibly effective at absorbing excess blood glucose. The most effective exercises for immediate blood sugar reduction target your largest muscle groups. Air squats rank at the top because they simultaneously activate your quadriceps, gluteal muscles, and hamstrings, collectively representing massive amounts of muscle tissue. Research shows that resistance exercises like squats are particularly effective at glucose disposal. You don't need equipment or gym. Stand up right where you are and perform 3 sets of 15 to 20 body weight squats. Your muscles act as glucose sponges, absorbing sugar from your bloodstream and storing it as glycogen for future energy needs. If squats aren't feasible due to mobility limitations, walking serves as an excellent alternative. A brisk 10 to 15-minute walk after meals has been shown in multiple studies to significantly lower postprandial glucose levels. The key factor is timing. The sooner you move after consuming sugar, the more effectively you'll mitigate the blood sugar spike. Your second powerful tool is apple cider vinegar, and the research supporting its use is substantial. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which has been studied extensively for its effects on glucose metabolism. A systematic review published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition analyzed multiple studies and found that vinegar consumption with meals significantly reduced postprandial glucose and insulin responses. The mechanisms are multifaceted. Acetic acid slows gastric emptying, meaning carbohydrates are released more gradually into your small intestine, resulting in a more moderate glucose rise. It may also inhibit certain carbohydrate-digesting enzymes, further moderating sugar absorption. Research suggests vinegar can reduce the glycemic response by approximately 20 to 35% when consumed with high carbohydrate meals. The practical application requires proper preparation. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with 4 to 6 ounces of water. Dilution is crucial. Undiluted vinegar can damage tooth enamel and irritate esophageal tissue. Consume this mixture immediately after your high-sugar meal, or ideally 15 minutes before if you know you're about to eat something carbohydrate-heavy. Some people find the taste challenging initially. You can add a small amount of fresh lemon juice to improve palatability. Beyond blood sugar management, apple cider vinegar stimulates gastric acid production and supports digestive enzyme secretion, enhancing your overall digestive efficiency. This means you're not only managing the glucose impact, but also optimizing nutrient absorption from your meal. The third immediate strategy is hydration, which is often underestimated but physiologically significant. When blood glucose is elevated, your kidneys activate filtration mechanisms to excrete excess glucose through urine. This process, called glucosuria, requires adequate hydration to function optimally. Proper hydration maintains blood volume and supports efficient kidney filtration. Research in the journal Diabetes Care found that higher water intake is associated with lower risk of developing hyperglycemia. Water facilitates the transport of nutrients and the removal of metabolic waste products. It supports cardiovascular function by maintaining appropriate blood viscosity. Following a sugar spike, focus on consuming 16 to 32 ounces of pure water over the next several hours. Plain water is optimal. Avoid sugary beverages, fruit juices, or sodas that would compound the problem. You can include unsweetened herbal tea or water infused with lemon or cucumber if you prefer some flavor. Your urine color serves as a practical hydration indicator. Aim for pale yellow. For most healthy individuals, generous water intake poses no risk, as your kidneys efficiently regulate fluid balance by excreting excess. The exception would be people with certain kidney conditions or congestive heart failure, who should follow their healthcare provider's specific fluid recommendations. For everyone else, increased hydration after sugar consumption is a simple yet effective intervention. Now let's shift to long-term metabolic strategies. Intermittent fasting has gained significant attention, and the research supporting its benefits for glucose metabolism is robust. Time-restricted eating, the most common form, involves compressing your daily eating window. For example, you might fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. During fasting periods, you consume only water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. A study published in Cell Metabolism demonstrated that time-restricted eating improved insulin sensitivity and reduced fasting glucose levels even without weight loss. The mechanisms are profound. During fasting, insulin levels decrease significantly, allowing your cells to become more insulin sensitive. This is because constant insulin exposure leads to receptor downregulation. Your cells become less responsive to insulin signals. By giving your cells regular breaks from insulin, you restore their sensitivity. Your body shifts from constantly storing energy to accessing stored energy reserves. Cellular repair processes called autophagy increase during fasting, clearing damaged proteins and cellular debris, including some of the AGEs we discussed earlier. Regular intermittent fasting enhances metabolic flexibility, your body's ability to switch between burning glucose and burning fat for fuel. Most people report that after an adaptation period of 1 to 2 weeks, they feel increased energy during fasting windows and reduced hunger throughout the day. Start gradually if you're new to this practice, perhaps beginning with a 12-hour fast and extending it as your body adapts. Your daily diet forms the foundation of blood sugar management. A high-protein approach with healthy fats and colorful vegetables creates stable blood sugar throughout the day. Protein has minimal impact on glucose levels compared to carbohydrates and significantly increases satiety. Research shows that meals containing 30 to 50 grams of protein keep you fuller longer and reduce cravings for sugary foods between meals. Protein also has a high thermic effect. Your body burns more calories digesting protein than carbohydrates or fats. Focus on quality protein sources: grass-fed beef, pasture-raised poultry, wild-caught fish, eggs from pastured hens, and full-fat dairy from grass-fed animals. These provide not just protein, but also essential fatty acids and micronutrients. Pair your protein with healthy fats from grass-fed butter, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. Aim for 15 to 30 grams of healthy fats per meal. Fats slow gastric emptying, providing sustained energy without blood sugar spikes. They're essential for hormone production and enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from vegetables. Fill half your plate with non-starchy, colorful vegetables: leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, peppers, zucchini, and Brussels sprouts. These provide fiber that further slows sugar absorption and antioxidants that combat oxidative stress from blood sugar fluctuations. Eliminate or minimize processed foods, refined grains, and added sugars. When you build meals around whole foods with adequate protein, healthy fats, and vegetables, your blood sugar naturally stabilizes. You experience fewer energy crashes, reduced cravings, and improved mental clarity. Sleep quality profoundly impacts blood sugar regulation, yet it's often overlooked. Research published in the Annals of Internal Medicine found that just 4 nights of sleep restriction significantly reduced insulin sensitivity in healthy adults. Poor sleep, whether insufficient duration or poor quality, impairs glucose metabolism. A single night of inadequate sleep can reduce insulin sensitivity substantially, meaning your body requires more insulin to manage the same amount of glucose. During deep sleep, your body undergoes crucial repair processes. Growth hormone is released, supporting healthy metabolism and muscle maintenance. Sleep deprivation disrupts cortisol rhythms. Elevated cortisol raises blood glucose. Poor sleep also affects hunger hormones. Ghrelin increases while leptin decreases, making you hungrier and specifically craving high-sugar, high-carbohydrate foods. Sleep deprivation impairs prefrontal cortex function, reducing impulse control and making poor food choices more likely. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. Create a sleep-conducive environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking at the same time daily, including weekends. Limit blue light exposure from screens in the evening, as this suppresses melatonin production. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine, reading, gentle stretching, meditation, or a warm bath. Avoid caffeine after early afternoon and limit alcohol, which disrupts sleep architecture despite its sedative effects. When you prioritize sleep, you're actively supporting metabolic health, improving insulin sensitivity, and setting yourself up for stable blood sugar and better food choices. Managing blood sugar effectively combines immediate interventions with long-term strategies. When facing sugar overload, use movement to activate glucose disposal, apple cider vinegar to blunt glycemic impact, and hydration to support kidney function. For lasting metabolic health, implement intermittent fasting to improve insulin sensitivity. Build meals around protein with healthy fats and vegetables, and prioritize quality sleep that underpins all regulatory systems. These evidence-based strategies work synergistically, creating comprehensive blood sugar management that results in stable energy, reduced inflammation, efficient fat burning, and clear mental focus throughout your day. The path to metabolic health doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated protocols. It requires understanding your physiology and consistently applying evidence-based strategies. Every meal is an opportunity to make health-supporting choices. Every movement session improves metabolic function. Every night of quality sleep is an investment in tomorrow's energy and decision-making capacity. If this video provided practical, science-backed strategies you can implement today, please type yes in the comments below. Your feedback motivates us tremendously and helps us create more evidence-based content like this. Hit that like button, share this video with anyone who might benefit, and if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming content. Thank you for trusting us with your health education and for being part of this incredible community. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, make choices that honor your body and remember that every small step toward better health compounds into transformative results.